total body conditioning. Last week we did body weight, a little more cardio. This week we're gonna have a little more focus on our strength, but we're also going to incorporate cardio because it's total body and it's conditioning. So let's start with our warm up. Feet are about hip distance. We're just gonna drop those hips straight back, keeping your chest up and going right into some squats for 30 seconds. We'll go through a little bit faster warm up, but we'll just spend 3 minutes for this warm up. So down and up. Make sure you have your water with you and that you have some sort of resistance or weight. Most of these exercises are designed to use weights with them. So you could do body weight, but as I mentioned, it's going to be just a little more effective if you have water bottles or actual dumbbells, some sort of weight. All right, we're going to go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do some arm circles here. So up, down, and around. Keeping those knees soft, up, down, and around. Just working through that shoulder mobility. Let's go ahead and reverse those circles and go towards the front. Great time to check in with your body and just see how you're feeling today. Maybe it has been a long week and you're gonna take that intensity down a notch. Go ahead and shake those arms out. Maybe you are ready to go all out. But go ahead and check in here. All right, let's get into a little bit of cardio. So we're gonna go right into some jumping jacks for 30 seconds. And I'm gonna demonstrate low impact. So you always can follow me for that version. Arms up, keep it going, 30 seconds. Right after this, we'll do our inchworm walkout. So we got about 10 more seconds here. Arms up, get that heart rate going. Here we go for 4. Bring the balls of your feet. 3, 2, and 1. All right, inchworm walkout, not rushing it. You're gonna drop back into that squat. Take those hands to the floor, walk out, hold that plank for really just a second or 2, and then come back up and let's repeat this. We'll do this one for about 45 seconds. Also want you to focus on getting that nice stretch in the back of those hamstrings. On your way back up. Keep going. Keep it going. I guess most people are outside. I don't know. It is a nice day. I don't blame them. But just think about how awesome you're going to feel after your workout. We're going to get through it together. All right, you have time for about 1 more inchworm walkout, and you're going to stay on the floor on that last one, and just find a downward facing dog. Down dog, take a few breaths, pedal out those heels. Press your chest towards your thighs, relax your head. All right, let's go to a plank and mountain climbers for 30 seconds, and this will be your last warm-up exercise. Go ahead and start. Mountain climbers for 30 seconds. You bring your knees to your chest. Neck is long. Just 1 more exercise to really get the heart rate up, and then we will stand up and get started. You have 12 more seconds. Knees to chest. Let's go, let's go. Get that core turned on right away. All right, let's stop. Catch your breath here, slowly roll up to standing. Once you're at the top, rolling your shoulders. And then give me a couple of knee circles here, opening up through those hips, stretching out anything else that you'd like right before we get started. So we've got a circuit, of 3 exercises that are strength-based. We're gonna move through it for 45 seconds, take a very small rest as we move into the next one. 3 rounds, and then we've got 2 cardio for a shorter amount of time. So here's your first one, and we're gonna get right into it. Curtsy lunge with tricep kickbacks. So we step back and set lunge, kick back. So a lot of these are combo movements. You all know how much I love combo. That's because we're burning more calories when we're using more muscles, all right? So grab those weights, water bottles, whatever you got. I recommend a light to moderate weight, not too heavy. They're small muscles. Here we go. I'm like already out of breath. This is terrible. Okay, here we go, everybody. 45 seconds. Round one. Let's go. And you know what? That's okay because every day we're feeling a little bit different. It's just been a really busy day for me, so I'm a little extra tired. So you can choose how low you want to get in these lunges, right? So the curtsy lunge, it's back and to the side a little bit, sort of a skater. So we're targeting those hips, right? You're leaning forward and hinge slightly so that you can get that tricep kickback. So just watch me from the side. See how I'm slightly hinged over. And I want you to really squeeze the back of those arms. Perfect. Really squeeze them, especially if you don't have a heavy weight. All right, go ahead and stop. Next one. We're on the floor. One weight. It's a hip lift. Reverse tabletop and extending our arm up. Let me show you from this side, actually. Here we go. So hip lift and a press. We'll switch sides halfway. In 3, 2, let's go. So I'm starting with my right hand. I lift my hips. Reverse tabletop, also extend that right arm straight up. I drop the hips and repeat. So really working that front side of the body. You're gonna feel your triceps in this one too, right? So modification, you can move that weight away, take your hands down, just lower to your elbows, come back up. Go ahead and switch sides. Switch sides, just showing a modification. If putting that weight all on one wrist is just too much for you today, you can take a look at my screen and do this option instead. We got a couple more seconds. Could even just do a regular reverse tabletop. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and stay low. Stay low. This is all core. 1 dumbbell scissor kicks like Pilates. So legs together, you drop as low as you can without arching your back. You're lifting head, neck, and shoulders, scissor kicks. And that weight is lifted, pointed towards your toes. Ready, set, let's go. Scissor kicks. Legs are straight, and you're pointing those toes, okay? So modification, keep moving now. You can have those hands behind your head, or maybe a pillow, or a yoga block. Legs higher, a little less intensity. Legs lower a little more. I see we got Sharon joining us. Keep going, everybody. So we're gonna get to do this 2 more times through, really perfect that movement. You've got 5 seconds left, and then we stand back up. 3, 2, 1, stand up, curtsy lunge and tricep kickbacks. Grab that weight, light to moderate, and let's start. Round 2. So I'm gonna show you from the side. Remember, you're hinged forward, so we can get that tricep kickback. Because if you're standing straight up, you're not really gonna get and do that movement properly. So hinging forward slightly. I want you to really lift those arms up. Woo. Try to keep them higher than your hips. And I promise you're gonna feel those arms burn a little bit more. Perfect. Yep. 5 more seconds. Maybe you're starting to get a little bit lower in that lunge. All right, come on down. Here's that hip lift. Weight in the right arm. Left hand behind is that tabletop into your press. Ready, set, let's go. We'll switch halfway. So you lift up and then you lower. Now again, alternative, no weight, both hands on the floor and just lifting up to that reverse tabletop. Go ahead and switch hands, other side, you're about halfway. Other alternative, even less intensity. Take a look at my screen. I'm just lowering down to my elbows, pressing back up. Couple more seconds. Hip lift and shoulder Press. Here we go for 4, 3, this one's tricky, 2, and 1. Come on down, scissor kicks. That weight is in front, you're lifting your head, neck, and shoulders. Legs are straight in 3, 2, let's go. Scissor kick. Hold this here. Lifting your head, neck, and shoulders. Less intensity, hands behind the head, right? If you want this harder, lower those legs close to the floor, less challenging, bring them higher up. Keep going. You got about 30 more seconds. You could do a standing option as well. Do some Frankensteins instead. I'm just gonna do Frankenstein, standing option. We're working those abs. We have one more round of these, then we're gonna get into cardio. You've got less than 10 seconds. Legs nice and straight, point those toes. Okay, we got Mindy joining us, welcome. All right, here we go, we got 3, 2, everyone stand up. Last round. Grab those weights. Curtsy lunge, tricep kick back. So you're slightly hinged, okay, the whole time. Here we go, 3, 2, let's go. Lunge and extend. Slightly hinged over. You're going into a curtsy lunge and extending those arms into a tricep kick back. So from the side, keep moving. Slightly hinged. Extend those arms up. You want to keep them higher than your waist. Boom. So kick back, curtsy lunge combo. Yeah, perfect. Woo, I'm feeling the back of those arms. 15 seconds. So maybe you get a little bit lower. Maybe you keep it at the level you're doing right now. Exhale. So you lower the hips, but you lift the arms a little bit higher. All right, come on down. Hip lift. This one's tricky. Weight in the right hand. Watch my screen. I lift up into tabletop and I press that weight to the ceiling. All right, right hand. Ready, set. Let's go. Alternative, just lift into tabletop. This is really too much for your wrists. I'm also going to do another alternative. You can take a look at my screen. Hands are behind me and I'm just lowering my elbows. Woo, and I push back up. If you're doing option 1, switch hands. Weight is now on that left hand. Lift. Lift. I know this one's tricky, stretching out the front side of the body. Keeping that chest open. Keep going, so a couple different options here. It's also a great stretch for your hip flexors. Ooh, we're gonna feel those arms burn. Keep going. You've got 3, 2, stay low, scissors. Here, weight in front of you or hands behind you. Scissor kicks, ready, set, go. Scissor kicks. Legs are stick straight, you're pointing those toes. Extra challenge, you're lifting that weight, pointing it towards your feet, head, neck, and shoulders off the floor. Woo! Other option, hands behind your head. You can bring those legs higher. Remember, the closer your legs are to the floor, the more challenging this is. 15 seconds. Keep pumping those legs. Keep breathing. Back is nice and flat. We're going to stand up for cardio in just a few seconds. Keep it up. And this is going to be body weight cardio. Okay, you got 3, 2, everyone stand up. This is cardio. 3 skaters into a hop. We did this last week. Watch my screen. You go 1, 2, and on that third, bring your knee to your chest. Again, 1, 2, there's that hop. So you can take out the hop or add it in. 30 seconds, starting in 3, 2, just body weight, let's go. So it's 1, 2, hold your third, knee to your chest. Repeat, 1, 2, then you're on the other side. It can be a hop or just a knee drive. Woo! Similar to our first exercise, right? If you're doing the hop, I want you to go straight up. This is only 30 seconds. You only have 5 left. Go, go, go. 3, 2, next one, jumping jack, punch. Jumping jack, punch. My foot comes forward. Right, left, ready, set. 30 seconds. Let's go. 1 jack, punch, 1 jack, other side. Low impact. Boom. Boom. Come on. You're doing that jumping jack. Not only are you punching, you're stepping forward with your hips, right? Only 10 seconds. So I want to see that pivot. I want to see your whole body go into it, and then we're going to do it again. And stop. Skaters, let's go. Skaters, 30 seconds. So after 3 rounds, we will then get a break. Woo! I know we're feeling it already. Come on. Here's where we condition the body. Making ourselves a little bit stronger with this endurance circuit here. All right, jumping jack and punch, let's go. Boom. Boom. So I'm gonna do low impact to follow. And I want you to punch with intention. Yeah? Boom. Not just flailing those arms. There we go. Hit it. Yes. Good, Terry. Sort of like a little boxing stance there. Yeah. Yes, Sharon? Okay, I see you. And skaters, one last round. Let's go. One last time each one. Woo. You should be feeling like you're getting tired. That means you're at the point that I want you to be at. Keep it up. If you're already completely out of breath, maybe scale it back a little bit. I'm asking you to give about 75% effort, okay? Not 100. Jumping jack and punch, let's go. 30 seconds. Break is coming after this. Can we bump it to 80%? Come on. Work for that break, work for that break. So I really want you just drinking water during that break. Come on. I know, I'm tired. I'm pushing through. I know I'm gonna feel better when I'm done. 3, 2, stop. Oh my gosh. Woo! High five. Grab some water. How are we doing? Thumbs up. Cool. So that's the format. So if maybe you push yourself a little too hard, you know what's coming up next. You can scale it back. If you thought maybe I can go a little harder, try that for this next circuit. There are different exercises, but same format. Grab your water. 30 seconds left in your recovery. Use it. Oh, I just spilled everywhere. That's fine. Okay, so lightweight, thread the needle. We're taking a stretch and making it a strength exercise. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You might feel this with just body weight, right? Because it's a spinal rotation and it's back. And we'll switch halfway. So let's go ahead and start with that. Break is over. Thread the needle. Lightweight if you're using weight. Right arm, let's go, to your tabletop. Inhale, you lift and open up. Exhale, thread the needle, and you come about halfway down. And then repeat, inhale. Exhale. So for me, I'm just gonna do body weight. I have some issues with my neck, so I just know to keep it nice and light. Do what works for you though. Keep going. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So you can just stay put, just lift the left arm. Same thing. Inhale and exhale. I want you to slow it down. We slow down the strength, right? We kick it up a notch for the cardio. Perfect. Yep, good, Terry. Yep. The wrist stacks right on top of that shoulder. 3, 2, and everyone stand up. You can grab heavier weights for this. We've got a bicep curl, lunge, and plie squat combo. Watch my screen, a little more coordination for this one. All right, we'll start the lunge. It's a hammer curl, actually. Lunge and curl. I open right up into a plie squat. Arms lift, rotate. Other side, see that? So I'm not actually stepping out. I open up from my hips and I lift my heels off the floor and I rotate. Everyone okay with that? All right, feet wide. We'll start in the lunge and curl in 3, 2, let's go. Feet wide, lunge and curl, open that hip, plie squat, arms lift, rotate to the other side. Lunge and curl. So again, definitely not rushing this one because your foot placement is really important. And you can take out that side raise. If your weights are a little too heavy, you can just do the plie squat. So again, we're pivoting on our feet. Just want to make sure you're in the right spot. Oh, really opening those hips, keeping your core nice and strong, going as low as you can in that lunge and squat. We've got 3, 2, 1. All right, I remember first round, we're just practicing it. All right, our last one, lighter weight, standing crunch, front and side. All right, front, side. So right arm is out, left hand, elbow to knee, front, side, obliques. We'll switch halfway. Weight in that left hand, ready, set. Right arm out, let's go. Front, side, front, side. So we got balance here. Woo! And again, we're slightly hinged. Front, side. Okay, if we're doing it straight, it's just not going to be as effective. We're hinged over slightly. Let's switch sides. Front, side, front, side. So really for that front, your knee comes right to your chest and you're opening up side to get those obliques. Yes, perfect. Yep, good, Sharon. And this could also be done without weight, right? Front and side. You should feel a difference in your abs. Pull those abs in. I also want you slightly bend forward so you don't arch your back. Okay? 3, 2, back to exercise number 1, thread the needle. So now we know what we're doing. 2 more times. Right arm, ready, set. Let's go. I'm just doing body weight. Inhale and exhale. So we work for that 45 seconds. We really just transition during that 15 seconds. So you're not getting too much of a rest. Go ahead and switch. Left arm, you're in your tabletop. Inhale, exhale. Whew. Slow it down here, slow it down. Reach and lower, you got this. All right, we're gonna go right into that next exercise. It's gonna be that lunge, plie squat combo. Go ahead and stand up. Lunge and plie squat combo. 3, 2, I'm gonna start with my lunge. You can grab also heavier weights, here we go. Lunge and curl, open up to center, plie. Other side. So now that our hips are warmer, you might find that you're getting into this a little bit easier. We still want to keep it slow and controlled though. Yes. Stitch that rib cage together. Imagine a tight belt around that waist. Yes, perfect. Knees right over those toes for that plie squat. Excellent, yep. Looking good. So this is really great to increase our hip mobility as well. Practicing that. Going from lunge to plie to other side. If I can do it, I have really tight hips. If I can do it, you all can do it. And stop. Standing crunches, lighter weight in the left hand, front and side, let's go. Left, front, side, front, side. Think elbow to knee. Slightly hinge forward so we don't arch that back. Front, side. I want that right arm straight out to the side. Yep, perfect. Woo, feeling this. Front, side. All right, switch arms. Let's go. Front, side. Now it's that right. And then maybe you start picking up the pace a little bit once you start to get a little more comfortable. So I want everyone to hinge forward, maybe an inch. Yeah, perfect. So I don't want you up here. You're just more likely to arch your back a little bit. So hinge forward a tiny bit. 3, 2, final round, take it on down. Thread the needle in 3, 2, right arm, let's go. Inhale, exhale, slow. Nice and slow, really opening up through that side body. Nice big twist. Almost using this as a stretch too. We just added weight to it to make it a little more of a resistance exercise. Switch sides. Woo! Again, this might find this difficult if your back is really tight or shoulders are tight. Just work within your range of motion, right? Just do what you can. A couple more seconds. So maybe you get 1 or 2 more really good reps in. All right, let's stand up. Lunge and curl into that plie squat. You can grab heavier weights here. 3, 2, let's go. Lunge and curl, open up. Plie, other side. Perfect. Also notice in my lunge here, hopefully you all are doing it too, nice 90-degree angle so that weight is right in the center of the body, not going forward on your knees or back. Let's see it, keep going. Perfect. Yep. Looking good. Yep, keep moving. About 10 more seconds to maybe get a little bit lower. In each one. Shoulders down. Core nice and strong. And stop. All right, our standing crunches. Weight, if we're using it in that left hand, right arm straight out. Hinge forward. Bend the knees, go. Front, side, front, side. See how I'm hinged forward. Keep your back flat. Keep going, just other view. Front, side, front, side. And then maybe you make a little more cardio. See now, I'm going a little faster. I don't have a weight, of course, but woo! I'm feeling my glute. You should feel your glute burning of that standing leg. Yes? Let's switch sides. Go. Standing knee is bent. You are hinged forward. Working that glute. Come on. Woo. Keep it up. Front and side. Yes, pressing your balance. Keep going. And we go right into cardio. And this is also going to be body weight. You've got 3, 2, 1. You get a little mini breather here. Exercise number 1 for cardio. You're gonna do push-up into a knee tuck. So I'm gonna do my push-up kneeling, and I have another option. All right, push-up. I think we did this last week. Knee tuck, or maybe in Monday's class, Terry. Push-up, knee tuck. So you can walk it in, or you can jump it in. You can also choose to just do regular mountain climbers. Maybe no push-up for you today. Let's start with that, 30 seconds. Push-up, knee tuck. Ready, set? Let's go. 1 push-up, all the way down and up, and then a knee tuck. Step or jump it in. Knees to chest, and then just repeat. So other option, you can focus on chest press with weights on your back, or those mountain climbers. 10 seconds. Mountain climbers you can do against the wall or elevate on the bench. Maybe your wrists or shoulders are talking to you tonight, and we don't need to make them more angry. 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. Next one, plie squat Doing this one again with side bends. Hands behind your ears like you're trying to listen for something. We're here. We go side bend, lift, lower, or side bend, jump. Your choice. 30 seconds. Ready, go. Get low. Side bend, lift, lower, or jump. That's up to you. I might do every other. But again, be mindful of your hips, your knees, how you're feeling today. Tuck those hips under, core, nice and strong. 7 seconds left. And we're gonna go right back down to that push-up and knee tuck. You all look fabulous. All right, come on down, let's do it. We go right into it, go. Whenever you're ready, push up, knee tuck. It's a jump or a walk. With your push-up, your elbows, they are straight back. You're making the letter A. You're either on the floor or elevated or against the wall. Go, go, go. Maybe it's mountain climbers for you tonight. Woo, come on. Where are those thumbs if you're doing a push-up? Right? Inside your armpits. And stand up. Woo. Here we go. Plie squat, side bend. Let's do it. Side bend, lift or jump lower. So in this position, it is easy to sort of let go of our core. So tighten up, right? Nice and strong, couple more seconds. And then one more round of these two. Remember for your push-ups, hands are here, thumbs inside. Those are your push-ups. All right, come on down, let's go. Ready, set, go. Push up, knee tuck, or mountain climbers. Or chest press, whatever you're doing. Woo! That knee tuck is sort of the bottom half of a burpee, right? Go, 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 let's see it. Last time, if you're feeling good, you're picking it up, right? Nice, Terry. And stand up. Great job. Stand up, here we go, side bends. And let's go. Boom, boom. Break is coming up after this, come on. Woo! Our final circuit is gonna be a little bit shorter. Keep it up, keep it up. You have 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds, keep it up. Maybe get a little bit lower. Point those toes as you lift off the floor. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Water. How are we doing? Good? Okay. All right, everyone. So, final round, get your water. All right, final round. Here's our number one. We're gonna do a step back lunge into a row. So you can grab heavier weights here. You're starting here, it's gonna be like a, sort of like a yoga lunge, a really big step back. Okay, back leg is straight, so not this kind of lunge. We're bent over because we're doing a row. Step back up, switch. Boom. All right? So we're not here. Dun, dun, right? Next one is boat pose. And then we go, and I'll show that, deadlift and upright row, just to show you right now, okay? Big step back lunge in a row. Let's start with that one first. 45 seconds. This can be heavy weight, large muscles, right? Here we go. Let's start, feet together. Big step back, row. Come back to the top, switch legs. Imagine you are squeezing oranges in between your armpits. Did that make a difference? Hopefully it did. Squeezing an orange. Down and pull. If you do yoga, sort of similar to a crescent lunge, right? I want you to draw those shoulders down, keep going, and pull your elbows up and back. Couple more seconds, I'll check it out next round. 3, 2, boat pose. Here we go. Sort of a Pilates yoga movement. It's sort of also like a hollow hold. Hands behind, you're just gonna hold it. If you want a little extra, you're gonna grab that weight and go around the world with it, like so, okay? 3, 2, let's go. So I'm just gonna show the boat pose hold, hands under those knees, lift the chest, a little harder, feet off the floor, and you're just gonna hold your position. Make sure you're not holding your breath. You wanna go up a notch, out around the world with that dumbbell. If you've been doing that, switch directions because we're halfway. So you're taking that dumbbell, you bring it to your chest, your legs extend as you inhale, exhale, you take it under your knees go to your chest. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, we pull it in. You have less than 10 seconds, and then we'll go into our deadlift and upright row. Keep breathing wherever you are at. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Come on up. You can come back to using heavy weights. Deadlift and row, your feet are right under those hips. It's a hip hinge and not a squat. We start by rolling our shoulders first. So rolling back, watch my screen once. I hinge, see how flat my back is. I push, upright row. You want to feel the back of your legs here. Let's go ahead and start. Inhale, hip hinge. Hands go right past your knees. Exhale, upright row. Hip hinge, slow it down, upright row. And you don't even need weight for this, honestly. I want you to really think about pushing into your heels right here. Push into your heels as you lift up. And your hands come right about here for the upright row. Yes, perfect. Yeah, good, Sharon. Yep, perfect. Back is super flat. Yep, just keep that head up, Mindy, you got it. Hip hinge. Someone grabs your hips and pull them back. Exhale, upright row. Tight belt around that waist, always thinking about the core. All right, 3, 2, and back to our first exercise. Step back and row. We're going right into it. Let's do it. Big step, row. You got oranges that you are squeezing and holding in between your armpits here. Take a bigger step if you can. So second round, we're just gonna go right into those exercises back to back, little to no rest. Woo! So really important to use your core for all 3 of these exercises, right? Draw that navel in towards your spine. A lot of core here. Big step back, pull those elbows up. 3, 2, boat pose, let's go right into it. Boat pose, maybe around the world with the weight. Ready, set, let's do it. So I'm doing just option 1. My feet are on the floor, I'm leaning back, but I feel my body shaking, I feel those abs working. Find the spot that is challenging for you. Need a little extra, lift those feet off the floor. Maybe you're ready to take those hands away from your legs. Awesome, even harder. You're halfway if you're doing around the world with that weight. Woo, and that is so much harder. Be mindful of your low back with that one, okay? Tuck those hips under, shoulders down, chest up, keep breathing. We've got 4 wherever you're at. 3, 2, and stand up. Deadlift and upright row. Here we go. What are about those weights? Let's do it. So I'm just going to demonstrate without weights. I just slide down, push into my heels. I make fists as I row up. Down. Now, if you want a little extra challenge, if you haven't already done it, single leg, right? Oh gosh, I was not ready. But you can try that. And then for that next round, you can just go to the other side, okay? So if you want to try single leg, just keep that back and leg super straight. Woo! That's a lot more challenging for those hamstrings. Just make sure you're keeping that core engaged, right? And I would say the same thing over and over, but I really want that core to be nice and strong, or else you'll feel that low back. 3, 2, 1, roll the shoulders. Final round, feet together. If you did single leg, we'll come back to the other side in this round. Big step back and row, let's do it. Big step back and row. Slow it down, right? Big step back. Almost like you're bringing your hands to the floor. That's how low I want you. Woo, and pull those elbows up. Then we gotta stand back up. That's the hard part, right? Pushing yourself back up to standing. Let's see it. Keep going. You're about halfway. Yeah, perfect. Yep. You're gonna feel those glutes too. Mindy, you can lower your chest just a tiny bit more for me. Yeah, you got it. Yep. Perfect. Pull those elbows, squeeze those oranges. Oranges are kind of fat, right? So elbows aren't going to be super close in, but not all the way out. So somewhere in between. Make some orange juice. 3, 2. All right, boat pose. Come on down. Boat pose or around the world in 3, 2. Let's do it. Hold it or take that dumbbell. Inhale and exhale around the world. Let's see it. Holding the pose, not your breath. You got this. If you're doing around the world, you're halfway, so switch directions of those circles. Woo! Tuck those hips under, pull that navel in towards your spine. If you tuck your hips, you're gonna engage those low abs. So tuck your hips here a little bit. Get a little extra work for those abs. Woo! Couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stand up, deadlift upright row. If you're doing single leg, you will switch here. Ready, set. Let's do it. So I'm gonna try the other leg. Deadlift, woo. Upright row. Make sure you just sort of roll those shoulders down and back. Keep your chest proud. Even when you hinge back, that chest never drops. Never drops. Perfect. Awesome. Great balance work. Yeah, perfect, Mindy. Good upright row. Nice, Mickey. Good balance. Yep. From that back leg is think like a chopstick. The nice ones, you know, that you can't break. So keep it nice. Woo! Nice and straight. Drive that heel up. Tuck your hips a little bit. Get a little extra. Here we go. 3. Let's get ready for cardio. 2. All right, weights to the floor. Cardio. So option 1, you're here and doing bent over Y because we're just doing sort of a low back hyperextension. If you're okay with the hyperextension on the floor, we're going to do that. Do you all know these? Hyperextension, right? Little extra, maybe you push up to a plank. That is optional. And then our second is burpees. Any variation, and I'll show options. So hyperextension, or you're bent over Y's. You're gonna do a thumbs up for me and make Y's. Ready, set? Let's go, hyperextension. Or your Y's, no weights, just a thumbs up. Tucking those hips under. If you're on the floor, hyperextension, maybe you push up to a plank. If you want a little extra upper body. Yep, perfect, Sharon, yep. Also keeping those shoulders down from those ears. Couple more seconds, this is only 30. And then you're gonna run to burpees. 3, 2, burpees, let's go. Watch me for low impact. Go ahead and start. Go ahead and start. Burpees, come on. I'm not even going to the floor, just stepping back. But I'm adding that jump at the top. Woo! It is only for 30 seconds, and you only have 10 more seconds. You can jump out, you can walk out, whatever you got. Come on, 3, 2, hyperextension, go. Or those Y's, let's go. Legs straight, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Woo! Come on. Maybe you're pushing up with knees on the floor. Maybe on your toes. Maybe just your Superman, Superwoman. 7 seconds, come on. We want to strengthen that low back just as much as any other muscle. 3, 2, burpees, let's go. Let's go. By the way, only one more round and our workout's done. Come on. I'll do a couple on the floor. Woo! Come on. I want you to jump straight up. Straight up, Terry. Come on, I know you're tired. I am too, arms straight up. Let's go, one more round. Hyperextension, go. Sort of get an active recovery. Let's go, slow this one down. Remember to inhale, lift everything off the floor. Exhale, lower. Maybe adding that push to plank. Totally up to you. Keep going. If you're doing those Ys, thumbs up. Arms straight. 5 more seconds and then we end with burpees. All right, burpees, let's go. Let's go. This is it. This is it. Thursday night, let's finish strong. Come on, we got this. Woo! Come on. Let's go, let's go. You have 5 seconds. I'm gonna finish with you all. 4, make it count. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. High 5. Boom, boom. Walk it out. So you're gonna walk forward and back, walk in a circle. I love that heart rate to come down. Woo! I know it's 4 minutes past, but we did start a little later, so don't worry, I'm not gonna cheat you on your workout. But we do need a couple minutes to stretch and cool down. So grab your water, take deep breaths in through your nose, and then out through your mouth, right? All right, let's stay standing. Feet nice and wide, full body roll. I normally do the warm up, we did not do today. We're gonna do it here. Roll the shoulders, inhale, bend the knees, arch your back slightly, exhale around the spine, roll it up. And again, inhale. Slide it down, exhale, roll it up. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. All right, let's bring those feet even wider. Little lateral lunge movement just to get into our hips a little bit. You're gonna bend that left knee. Place your hands on your thigh. Just shift your hips back a little bit. Want you to take it up and then back. Remember, hips go back and not forward towards your knee joint. One more time, up, back. Sit into this for a few breaths. Maybe bring those feet a little wider. You should feel that inner thigh stretch. Woo! Come back to the center. Other side. Maybe feet come a little closer together. Bending this right knee, weight goes back. Inhale, exhale. You should feel that weight in your heel and in your glutes. We're gonna do it one more time. And we're just gonna hang out here. Feel that stretch. Inner and outer thigh, don't go too far, just enough to feel a little bit of discomfort. Not pain, but a little bit of discomfort. Slowly back to the center. Bring your toes and your heels together. All right. Interlace those fingers. Inhale, reach up. Nice and tall. Exhale to the left. Imagine someone is punching you in your side. I know it's weird, but inhale back to the center. Remember, pull those abs in. Exhale to the other side. One more breath. And then inhale, center. Exhale, arms down. Circle those wrists on the way down. All right, let's come down to the floor. Tabletop. Cat, cow. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Lift your tailbone, and then exhale, reverse it. 2 more. Feeling this in your low back and in your abdominals. And maybe a little bit everywhere else too. Knees wide, feet together, child's pose. Chest to the floor. Slowly walk those hands up. Let's flip onto our back. Just a couple more. We're gonna come into that figure 4 for our glutes. And our hips, so all the way down. Before we do that real quick, just hug your knees into your chest. And this should feel really good on that low back. Circle your ankles while you're here. Just maybe make a couple circles in one direction. We'll get to the other direction in just a moment. Let's go ahead and extend our left leg up first. Take your ankle over that other knee. Figure 4 stretch. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Gently press against that knee. And breathe. And then we'll switch. Other side. Leg up. And then over. Figure 4. Back is flat. Gently press against that knee. All right, let's come back to hugging our knees into our chest. You're now going to make circles in the other direction. Massaging that back one more time. All right, extend those legs out. Straight, arms all the way overhead. Take a big inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Bend the knees, let's roll over. I suppose we have to get up. Let's stop in a downward facing dog. Get those hamstrings and calves. Pedal out your heels. Press your chest to your thighs. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And then lower the knees to the floor and let's roll it up. Nice and slow up to the top. Roll the shoulders once you're there. All right, shake it out. And then all together, inhale, lift up nice and tall. Shake it out, exhale, bend the knees. One more time, big inhale and exhale. Give yourselves a round of applause. You made it through the workout. Great job. Oh my gosh, it's 6:10.